Hello, my name's Jean and I am here at Headquarters today organising a massive skydive for 23 people who are going to jump in memory of my daughter who sadly died of leukemia 18 months ago at the age of 37, and I have decided to do this today in her memory and to raise money for the Hospice, because the Hospice have been really supportive to me, and I think a lot of people don't realise that the Hospice isn't only there just for patients, but they're also there for aftercare for families. And with the help of the chaplain, the therapist and my counsellor, I've had so much help, it's untrue, and I'd like to give something back by raising as much money as possible. We have a new manager at the Hospice who is Stephen here, who I'm sure will tell you a little bit more.
I'm Stephen Weller, I'm the Hospice Manager at Canterbury Pilgrims Hospice. I've come along to support Jean today, who's obviously organised this fundraising event in the name of her daughter Nicola. Events like this are important to Pilgrims Hospice because we rely greatly on the public's donations to support our ongoing costs throughout the year. Events such as this, where Jean is hoping to raise a significant amount of money, really make a difference to the care or the support we're able to give our patients, but also the families and the carers of those patients as well. What sort of care, what sort of support did you get from Pilgrims Hospice?
Oh, well, I think if I wanted to be perfectly honest, if it wasn't for the support of the Hospice, I wouldn't be here today, because I've had some really dark days having no family. I just moved to the area, so it was all very new to me, and having no one to go home and talk to, I always knew that I'd got somebody at the Hospice I could talk to. And we hope, at the moment, the last add up for today, I've raised £8,000.
Brilliant.
But we've got a lot more to come in yet that we don't know about. So we're looking at big figures today, and I'm hoping that will help to repay for some of the help I've had, and also help other families in the future.
It's important to understand it's not just about the patients, it's about the people that are sometimes left behind, to make sure they get the support that they need and are able to carry on their lives as much as possible. What sort of services did you get, or did you use for Pilgrims?
I had a counsellor, Annette Jackson, and she seemed to recognise when things were really worse, and where I used to go once a week, suddenly she'd squeeze me in twice a week and say, I think you better come and see me in a couple of days. And I went to see Martin, the alternative therapist, and had reflexology.
Okay.
And because I didn't remember an awful lot about Nicola's funeral, because I was in such a state of shock, Lizzie, the chaplain, very kindly reran some of the funeral in a service on the year's anniversary, so that I could perhaps take it in and sink in, because I really didn't believe that she died. So I can only round up by saying that with the help of everybody here today, all the people that have volunteered to jump, I think it's extremely brave of them, and I know they're all excited and nervous, and we've got lots of people coming down to watch us. Let's hope we make a lot more money than just that £8,000.
The next step will be for Jean to work with Pilgrims Hospice to look about how we can use the money to directly benefit our patients and our users of the service. So over the next couple of months we'll be looking at how we're going to spend the money, how it's going to benefit people, so you can see a real difference that it makes.
And I think that's nice that not only is the money just going to go into a big pot where no one knows what it's gone to, the fact of being asked if it can go into something specific is the icing on the cake for me, and to know that I'm going to be a little bit of an involvement into where it's going to go, and perhaps a little bit involved of it being set up, and that's really nice, so that I can then go back to people and say, this is what you've paid for.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Thanks.
thank you.